Hey everyone, welcome to Living It Country. I'm Holly, and today we have another beautiful home we get to tour today, and we get to tour Morgan from Olive Branch Cottage today, and she has a beautiful DIY vintage modern farmhouse, and it's full of inspiration, full of great DIYs, and she just does such a beautiful job doing so. So you guys are gonna get lots of new ideas and inspiration from her, and Morgan's biggest motto is to fall in love with the home you have and enjoy it and love it. And so you guys are gonna leave here feeling really refreshed, and I feel like you're gonna leave here feeling really good about the home you're in. And what I love about this home tour series is it's a great idea and concept to get ideas from other people's homes to bring into yours, whether it's an inexpensive DIY project or maybe one piece of thrifted decor you could bring into your home, or even just flipping around your space and getting new ideas. So I'm so excited to have Morgan here today. She is so sweet, so funny, and I'm going to link her Instagram account down below so you guys can go give her a follow, let her know I sent you, and then I'm also going to link down below her Etsy shop. So go show her some love, go show her some support. Let's go tour her home today, and you guys are just going to leave this video feeling so amazing and so great about your space and your family and your home. I am just so excited to have her here today, and I'm so excited to have you guys watching here today. Let's go ahead and get started.
Hi everyone, my name is Morgan and I am the face behind Olive Branch Cottage. I'm a home decor account on Instagram, and my philosophy is that you do not have to have the biggest house or the most expensive furniture to love where you live. My house is a little under 2,000 square feet, and I believe that I have truly been able to make it my own through antique shopping, a little bit of Hobby Lobby here and there, and DIY projects. So I want to show you my house and encourage you to love where you live as well. I've got something right in my entryway that you're probably not expecting to see, but has been so much fun for me, and that is a Christmas tree. My balloon is deflating a little bit. It's supposed to be a 5, but this is a tree that I keep up all year, and I change it every month for whatever holiday or festivity I want. This month for May, it was Cinco de Mayo, and here's my favorite part. It's a tortilla. This is the door that I just walked through. It is painted the shade Lichen by Fusion Mineral Paint. That was one of the cheapest but most effective upgrades that I have made in my entryway, and it is just such a happy green farmhouse color. To the right when you walk in my front door is my entryway table. I would define my style as a mixture of vintage and modern farmhouse, which seems counterintuitive, but what I do is I buy a mixture of old and new things for one area to give it charm, give it some interest, and just match my personal style. So for example, this table is new, it is from World Market, but then those books on the bottom are all vintage and the scale is vintage. That's also a vintage basket. In these large IKEA frames, I have a mixture of our wedding photos and then a vintage map of DC here in the middle. That is our favorite place in the world to go to. We got engaged there, and I am a big history buff, so that was very important to me. And as you will very soon find out, I love JFK. I got married on his birthday, and he even came to our wedding. Turning left right when you come in the front door brings you to our hall bathroom. Now this is a very small room, but in here we have done all DIY upgrades, and it is a space that I am very proud of. This tile right here is peel and stick. I have a whole highlight about how we did it, how long it took, and some of the pros and cons of it. I think it just added so much character to this space, and I would do it over and over again. Then up here, that is also peel and stick subway tile that is above our vanity. We did these DIY shelves ourselves for less than $20, and then the shower curtain is actually a drop cloth. These are drop cloth curtains from Lowe's. I just folded them over and clipped them on curtain rings from Amazon. And then I love this idea of the wreath with a frame on the window because it's unexpected. I've already used a ton of wall space over here, so this is just something unexpected and I think very fun. And lastly, I'm gonna bring you over here to my president's cabinet. This is a reflection of a hobby that's been about 10 years in the making, which is studying history and specifically presidential history. All of this memorabilia is authentic. I've collected it throughout the years, and it relates to JFK's presidency, like the assassination newspapers, campaign pins, this bust, that's a 48-star flag, and just all of these things tell a story about what I like, what I'm passionate about, and I love sharing that with others. Immediately off the entryway to the right is this, my favorite antique piece I have ever owned. It used to be a tool sorter in a hardware shop. The woman who sold it to me bought it at an auction in Chicago, and that's where it had always been until now. It's here with me in Tennessee. I got this console table online and I stripped it, and that is where we keep an antique guest book. The entryway opens up into my living room, which is right before you get to the kitchen. This is not a slipcover on my couch. It is a comforter from Walmart, and I just tucked it in all the nooks and crannies of my couch to create this very slouchy looking comfortable slipcover. And these are all antique doors behind the couch. This is a faux brick column that I created with paneling from Home Depot, joint compound, grout, and paint. This is the basic footprint of the kitchen that our house came with. We haven't done any major remodels. The main things that we've added have been the subway tile, both over here by the back door and as the backsplash. I knew that I wanted a door that added old home character, and I found the perfect local carpenter to make this for me. I told him that I wanted a weathered, aged looking wood and frosted glass, but he ran with the rest. I could not be more happy with how it turned out. And then the last thing that I would consider a major renovation is gonna be the farmhouse sink. Ooh, I hate doing dishes. I'll bring you down here. This was quite the endeavor because our granite came all the way across and it was very hard to find someone that would cut it. But if I had to do it again, I totally would because I just love this look. Right across from our kitchen is going to be our dining area. My husband is a PA, that's what he does for a living, but he is a self-taught woodworker on the side. He helps me with my calligraphy business, making my signs, and he also makes furniture for me. This table is 7.5 feet long, and I love it. Then on top of the table, we have craft paper, which yes, it does get a little bit dirty, but it's very cheap to replace. We like to leave notes to each other on it and just draw. Then this is my centerpiece. It's a vintage basket with just some cooking goodies. And then what I consider to be the star of the show, I made this wreath. It is 5 feet tall. And I have haven't ever seen anything else like it. It's a statement piece, people really like it, and I change out the flowers for the seasons. And over here is our back door. Just got some hanging plants and a little architectural piece on top. If you are a reader, I have an in-depth explanation of how I did everything and where I got everything in my closet at olivebranchcottage.com. Or if you would rather watch a video explanation and tour, I have one of those on my IGTV. My username is Olive Branch Cottage. Once again, I feel like this room is the perfect explanation of you don't have to have a big space to be happy with it and to be proud of it. So I, as always, encourage you to love where you live, make your small spaces your own, and thank you so much for joining me today.
A big thank you to Morgan for opening up her beautiful home and leaving us with not only inspiration, but just a great attitude towards our homes. I'm sure you guys appreciate it, and I do too. I was looking around my home thinking, I have such a beautiful home that I get to share my family with, although it's unfinished. I have a roof over my head and I'm just so blessed. So I hope you guys left this video feeling like that too. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys later on Living It Country. Bye.